This is Anatomy of Success, and I'm your host, Steve Wohlenhaus. This week, here are 8 suggestions to be better about hiring people. Let's get started. This is Anatomy of Success, and I'm your host, Steve Wohlenhaus. Welcome. Every week we get together, we talk about things, my 4 tenets of equanimity in particular, better health, healthy relationships, healthy intimate relationships, and more satisfying work. When we focus on improving those categories and all the things that fall into those categories, we start to see this momentum, this tidal wave of prosperity, good fortune, opportunity start to swell, and it moves us in a much better direction. We spend less time with marginal people, whining about things that we don't have that we wish we did, and we get serious about creating a more happy and satisfying life for ourselves. If that sounds appealing, we'd love to have you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please take us on the go. You can subscribe to our audio podcast and then join me on social media. You can find me under About Us at weatherology.com. At the top of that page, we can find one another on social media. Plus, you can take advantage of the Weatherology mobile app. It is free. Great companies hire great people, and they make a habit out of discovering remarkable talent, even before the applicant appreciates the depth of their own abilities. Wise hiring decisions save businesses money and make organizations stronger. A 2017 study revealed the average hiring process takes 24 days. The average cost, according to the Society for Human Resources, about $4,500. The cost of turnover, much higher. Finding phenomenal people is an art form, and one we can get right most of the time if we practice it. Even people with high emotional intelligence and astute social skills miscalculate when it comes to spotting exceptional people. Let's face it, sometimes people lie, embellish, and sometimes our judgment is just flawed. It happens. Regardless, there's some lessons we can apply when hiring people that help guide the process and enhance the prospects of finding the right people. I took the liberty of surveying 25 top business leaders on LinkedIn to inquire about their best hiring practices, and here's what I learned. So here are 8 suggestions to be better about hiring great people. Attitude. I can spot a positive attitude a mile away, and it's evident in everything some people do. 5 minutes into a conversation, I can learn a lot about a person's disposition and their positive or negative energy. It's impossible to ignore, and I will take a positive attitude that's willing to learn over academic background or experience. You can teach skill, you can't teach desire, passion, or eagerness, or attitude. Drive. When you spot someone with energy and enthusiasm, pay attention. They normally have incredible drive, and they understand the importance of hard work. Work ethic is a value, and many people are deficient. We can look for obvious signs and pay attention when asking pertinent questions to uncover a person's internal drive, but we got to get good at spotting it. Prepared. I love it when people are prepared and come equipped to have an intelligent conversation. When people do their research and have some insight into our organization, it shows they care about the details and strive to make a good impression. People that are honest about their weaknesses also indicate integrity, and when it's supported by willingness to learn. It's impressive. Being prepared for any important conversation is invaluable. Adaptable. Business today moves at the speed of sound. I need to hire people that understand the importance of agility, being adaptable, highly flexible. People that have limited capacity to evolve won't fit into an organization like ours that's constantly improving. People that understand technological trends and possess a multidimensional appreciation for the complexities confronting business today are going to have a huge advantage over people that have no business acumen whatsoever. Emotionally intelligent. Many people live in an echo chamber these days. They follow trends blindly, and they lack the ability to measure intuition against rational thinking. We need to find out early how emotionally intelligent somebody is. By asking the right questions and relying on our intuition, we can identify someone's emotional aptitude. Being emotionally intelligent and communicating well will become increasingly more important in the age of machines and AI and moving forward. Expedite. Many people overanalyze everything, including hiring decisions. When we meet someone exceptional, the signals are normally pretty clear. Real confidence and poise are tough to fake, folks. An astute, emotional, intelligent person can guide our decision. Many people struggle with decisions, and making good hiring decisions is no exception to that. We need to trust our intuition and act expeditiously as we apply our best hiring practices. Release. At the same time, we need to recognize quickly when someone isn't working out and make provisions to let them go. It sounds harsh, but it's compassionate. When we establish a culture designed to promote success and personal happiness, anyone that threatens that dynamic needs to go. Some people just don't fit in, and it's prudent to release anyone that isn't flourishing or potentially damaging to our organization. Promote. Many companies promote the wrong people, predicated on a plethora of horrible practices. You're good at being a salesperson, therefore you'd make a good sales manager. Really? What about promoting the wrong people? The business suffers. Quality talent gets turned off. When we have incredible people, we need to create plenty of opportunities for them to grow financially, personally, and professionally. Now, here's a very specific conversation about leadership and hiring practices, but it's applicable to everybody. If you're searching for a job, if you are a manager, if you oversee people on a team, if you're an entrepreneur, these things are applicable. If you are looking for a job, you want to make sure the person or people you're working for exhibit these qualities, and you look for it. And you look for it in the interview to determine if the organization is a good fit for you. So a lot of the things we talk about are not just for people in leadership positions per se, but people actively searching better opportunities that may want to pay attention to some details that can impact the outcome of how happy they're going to be at that new organization. Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Until next week, I'm Steve Wohlenhaus. This is Anatomy of Success. Let's stay focused, let's stay positive, and let's stay optimistic.